Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson. So it's very interesting because this happened last week. Let's all get reminded of this right here, where Vin Diesel reached out via Instagram, which, why are they doing this publicly? I don't know. But he reached out to his little brother, Dwayne, and using this image right here that I think is doctored a little bit because this makes Vin Diesel look even taller than The Rock, which is funny because we all know that that's not the case, and he's stepping on top of a soapbox or whatever the fuck. But, of course, this happened right here. And then last week when I was on vacation, I didn't get to comment about it, but Dwayne Johnson turns down Vin Diesel's invitation to rejoin Fast and Furious. No chance I'll return. Yeah, I love that this is always going to be the image that everybody uses right here. So, yeah, we got all this, and here's the quote right here. I told Diesel directly that I would not be returning to the franchise. I was firm yet cordial with my words and said that I would always be supportive of the cast and always root for the franchise to be successful, but that there was no chance I would return. This is what Johnson said. Vin's recent public post was an example of his manipulation. I didn't think that he brought up his children in the post as well as Paul Walker's death. Leave them out of it. We had spoken months ago about this, and it came clear to come clear in understanding. However, Johnson went on to express his well wishes, Fast and Furious family ahead of their next, the next one pretty much. And my goal all along was to end my amazing journey with the incredible franchise with gratitude and grace. It's unfortunate that the public dialogue has muddied the waters. Regardless, I am confident that the Fast universe and its ability to consistently deliver for the audience. I truly wish my former co-stars and crew members the best of luck and success in the next chapter right there. So, there you go. So no Hobbs in Fast 10 or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. No Hobbs. Is there going to be a Hobbs and Shaw 2? Hobbs and Shaw, right? Is that going to be a 2? I enjoyed the first one. It's ridiculous. It's over the top, but I like Statham. I like Johnson, and I like, that sounded funny. And then, of course, I like Idris Elba. So, I don't even, is that going to even happen? It sounds to me like Dwayne Johnson is done with the franchise. There's not going to be a Hobbs and Shaw 2. Doesn't sound like it's going to be the case. It sounded like that was just a one spin-off, and the post-credit scene or the mid-credit scene kind of connects with the actual story of everything. So I don't think there's going to be a Hobbs and Shaw 2. And to be honest, we don't need it. We're getting 2 more Fast movies. I'm over the franchise. I am. I don't want it. But I do find it kind of funny that why did Vin Diesel want to do it publicly? And then apparently they talked it privately, and then somebody asked Johnson, and he was like, nah, I'm turning that shit down. I'm not doing it anymore. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense. He's got like 6 other franchises that he's doing. I mean, we're all kind of hoping that what's happening in the DC universe that he's doing with Black Adam, we kind of hope that, hey, maybe that'll go somewhere. Huh? That'll go somewhere? Could be. Because, when it comes to Dwayne Johnson, I mean, he is the man that takes existing franchises, that joins existing franchises. Your Rampage, even though San Andreas was not, that was an existing franchise. Enjoyable movie. But Rampage, obviously, based on the video game. And then, of course, Black Adam, Fast and Furious, Jumanji also. So, he's just that guy. He's a businessman. He knows. He's taking opportunities, and he knows. He's knowing where to go. Red Notice was a hit. There's probably going to be a sequel to that. So I think he's done with the Fast and Furious franchise. To be honest, that's what it sounds like, and power to him. Hey, whatever, I mean, I liked his character in there. It was a breath of fresh air when it came to Fast 5 or whatever. I thought it was great. We got another big brooding bald guy, and it made for some good fight scenes. But sounds like these two have some egos. I think Vin Diesel's ego is a little bit bigger because he's smaller. But hey, what can you do? I don't know what Vin Diesel's going to do after the Fast and Furious franchise ends. I mean, hey, go back to what's his name? Chronicles of Riddick. Yeah, let's go back to the Riddick franchise. I enjoyed those movies. Let's try to get that, huh? Okay, so now that we've got our protein for this show,